Yo, what's going on, boys? In today's video, we are back inside of Anime Vanguards playing the newest update. We managed to evolve a brand new unit, Goku, who is absolutely broken. If y'all did enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 10K by the end of April. Without further ado, straight to the video. Alright, welcome back to another episode, boys. I hope y'all have an amazing day. Let's try to hit 100 likes on this video. If y'all can do that, y'all the best. We got update 5.0. We got new Odyssey game mode. We got Boo right there by Goat. He's the one who I want the most of this update. 10 new units. 7 alternate uniforms, which I think a lot of those is Boo. 2 new familiars, rework challenges, familiar corruption, refurbished teams interface, next bounty button. It's a whole ton of stuff in this update. If we go ahead and look at the banner, we got Goku Angel in the banner. Let's not waste any time, guys. Yeah, W devs, W update. Hopefully it's good. We're gonna check our mailbox, claim all. I thought we were supposed to get the P shooter unit. Let me go ahead and check my units. Let's got this new little UI, guys. So you just top, it's like a new X, new little like logo right there. You know, pretty cool, pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it said there'd be a unit in the mailbox. Oh wait, lag shooter right here. So this was supposed to be DMCA. This is supposed to be the P shooter from Plants vs Zombies, but because of DMCA copyright, it you know, they just made it like a meme unit, DMCA. Now let's not waste any time. I'm gonna go ahead and buy both luck boosts. Even though I got 50K, we gotta conserve as many gems as possible. There's a lot of new units in the banner, y'all. We might even get in like the first few summons. Let's see. Yeah, man, I'm pretty hyped for this update. They've shown some like little like unit overviews, and y'all, these units are like super complex, so I'm definitely gonna have a fun time explaining them all to you when I do get them. But in this video, we're probably gonna try to get one unit and evo it. And honestly, I kind of want to hunt for Boo, but I don't know how hard he's gonna be to get. But like his unit is insane. Like it shows. So you got Pity right here. Just give me Goku. Okay, we got Goku. Yes, sir. We're gonna hop on the spanner. Here he is, my boy Goku Angel. He's only 1,000 in place. That's cheap. Go to look at him real quick. Looks absolutely amazing. They cooked with all the models on this update. If we look at his first passive, unevoed, strongest alien, damage plus 20%, SPA minus 10. I'm assuming these new units guys are gonna be broken. Like Dragon Balls are broken anime. Like these new characters are gonna be insane. And so if you look over here, we got new Odyssey game mode. There's so much stuff going on. I don't know what to check first. Let's go look at this real quick. Oh, yo, the roof looks clean. I like the green. Odyssey. Face escalating threats across an interdimensional journey, searching for your lost units and surviving as you upgrade them to new heights. Discover over 30 unique modifiers, transforming your abilities and reshaping every encounter. Experiment to unlock hidden synergies and new strategies. Delve into forbidden powers by corrupting your familiars, gaining immense strength, but at a dangerous cost. Will you brave the journey? And we got these corruption crystals. We got gems, we got rerolls, gold, and at the 10th floor you get corrupted crystals. We'll get into that a little bit more later. First thing we probably need to do is go ahead and beat the new story. But yeah, I'll show you guys the update logs like as I'm like doing the story and stuff, so we go more in depth. But they've added so much, guys. There's so much stuff in this update, and also a new pass which you are gonna get later. I'm pretty sure it's Virgil and I have someone else. I don't remember who. I think that's Virgil right there. That's tier 50, or maybe that's Virgil. I haven't seen Devil May Cry. I heard it's from that anime. The new story is gonna be Marshall Island, and it is a Dragon Ball map. Without further ado, let's go ahead and beat that first, and then by the time I'm done with that, it might be time for the next banner, but we might actually beat it. And let's see if they add a new legend stages while we're at it. There is a new legend stage as well. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be legend stages, Odyssey. I think that might be it. Obviously we'll dive more into it later. We got 43K gems for the update. We made sure we were stocked up. I think we have a few reels we can use real quick right before we start that grind. Yeah, we got 19. How did we get 19? I actually don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna use him on Gogeta, even though he's not the newest unit in the update. Boo actually busts Gogeta, and Gogeta's still an amazing unit, guys. Just because there's a new update doesn't mean he's mid. This would be an amazing start to the update if I could get Monarch real quick, bro. If y'all missed last episode, make sure to go watch it. I spent like 80 reels on this guy, like 200 on Ichigo. Oh yeah, guys, I actually got these filters now, right? So it asks you if you want a warning. So I'm literally just gonna skip all this. Like, so say I have Solar, Deadeye, Ethereal, Monarch like checked. Every single time I get one of those, it's gonna ask me if I want to reroll it. Like my trade luck is so bad in this game, bro. Please, just any mythic, honestly. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, bro, my reroll luck is so cooked. And so actually, if I click this again, click corruption. Oh, so you can corrupt familiars. So I don't have any familiars. So I actually have a doggo, for example. You get corruption 1, corruption 2, corruption 3, and corruption 4. That is super cool. I actually don't know the best way to grind corrupts familiars. So if you guys know the best way to get familiars, let me know in the comments. I actually have not done much research on it. Yeah, bro, W update, W devs. I'm actually really hyped for this. Yeah, let's go to the story, check out the new map. And once we check it out, I'll probably just give you guys a montage because no one wants to see that. Yeah, boys. Actually, before we start that story grind, I actually forgot what we needed to evolve the new Goku. I don't know if I'm gonna evolve this guy first or I might wait for someone else. It honestly just depends on how good my luck is. But if we go ahead and check Goku, he's obviously gonna be really good. Earrings, which you get from either story or legend stage, I think, and then all the stones, obviously. And he goes into a secret who looks absolutely amazing. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and check out this new story map. And I'm pretty sure with the new story stage, there's a 2% chance of a secret portal any Marshall Island act for it to spawn after victory. So I have a 2% chance after all these story modes to get the Boo secret portal, which is interesting. And there's also a 5% chance Goku's secret hidden evolution item to appear on the map at the start of the match. I'll show you guys this real quick. So this is what I was talking about. So if we go to features, this is for Marshall Island. 2% chance of a secret Boo portal from any Marshall Island act to appear on the map upon victory. and 5% chance of the first half to spawn at the start of the match. And I guess you got to look around, like there might not be like a chat log that shows it. We need to search around at the start of the match and at the end of it, which is I think is kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of ALS a little bit. But yeah, let's go check out the new map. Hopefully we get lucky with the Evo items. All right, teleporting to Marshall Island. I've got pretty high expectations for the map. I did see a few sneaks from obviously the Vanguards Discord. Yeah, man, for some reason the Vanguards, sometimes the maps take a little bit to load and stuff. But here's the new map. Okay, it's actually not that big. Oh wait. I saw the first half of the square. Yo, it goes all the way back here. And you're telling me the Evo item can be literally anywhere around here. Like, there's no way. Nah, chat, there's no way. So I gotta search this entire map? You're trying to tell me that the Evo item can be anywhere on the map? Okay, I'm sorry, Vanguard, but that is not it. That is not it. I'm not trying to look around. It's just my opinion. I'm not trying to look around the entire okay, if it was a smaller map, it'd be okay, but yo, this is way too big. But the map looks really good though. Like, it does look really good. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and place my units, like, just to defend real quick. Yo, just a little overview of how big the map is. You're telling me? Nah. Wait, what's that glowing thing over there? Is that part of the map or is that an Evo item? Yo, what is that? What is this? I don't know what that is. I think it's just part of the map. Like, this map's way too big to be doing this mechanic. Cool idea, but there's no way, bro. It's gotta be like a boundary. All right, I mean, I guess we'll start looking around. Like, I don't think, yo, like, there's no way I gotta search this entire map, bro. Like, how am I supposed to find this Evo piece, bro? Look how big the map is. I actually can't believe it. Dude, this stinks. You know how much extra time this is gonna add? Because at the end of, if I beat it, I want to search for the secret boo portal, because obviously I want the secret, and it's like the one unit I want from this update. I don't know if there's gonna be like, if this is just a map, like this little square, or it's just like this entire thing I gotta search. So my guess is that we're gonna get some type of pop-up message on the top of the screen saying either the portal is spawned or at the start of the match, you know, the Evo item is spawned. Because if not, then I mean, we're just kind of cooked. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys at the end when I beat it, and maybe we'll see if I get a pop-up. I'm probably still gonna look around either way. I don't know. This is weird. But yeah, I will see you guys when I'm like wave 15 or whatever. Yeah, we're on wave 15. The boss is about to come out, and the story is like, the story's not hard at all. I'm not doing it on Nightmare just because I'm trying to get to this as fast as I can. But I probably will go back and do it because there's always a mount on the story maps if you do it on Nightmare, usually. Did he just absorb my Gogeta? Yo, he just absorbed my Gogeta, bro. He's right there. No, I'm actually cooked. What is that mechanic? Okay, I sold him for some cash. Can I replace him too? Okay, so you can sell him or replace him. But when Boo comes out, he literally absorbs your unit. I might lose because of that. Nah, bro. You might lose. So yeah, be ready for that. I don't know if it's on every act, but on act 1, I guess it takes your strongest unit and just summons them. And you literally kill, like, it does no damage. Like, it just takes it from you. But nah, we should be good. That was a close one. I thought we were cooked for a sec. Maybe if you get the portal drop, it's going to say on the screen. I'm going to look around just in case a little bit, but I'm not going to waste too much time, y'all. This map is insanely big. Way too big for a mechanic like this. Like, but it's a cool update, though. I do like the map a lot. Units look pretty cool. Okay, so we beat it. I don't see anything saying we got the portal drop. Or I just don't, it might not even say it all. Like, I don't really think anybody knows right now. Well, I'm not going to farm for it now. I just want to get to the story as fast as we can first, and maybe we'll come back to farming it. But, I mean, hopefully someone mentions something where it pops up. I mean, yeah, we'll see. Enjoy this montage. I'm just going to skip through all the story modes real quick. But W map, maybe W mechanic. We'll have to see first. But you're telling me this dude got Monarch Goku already, bro. Yeah, y'all, I'm still asking around to see if there's a message that pops up for the Evo item in the secret portal. Enjoy the montage, or if I find out about a message or anything, I'll let y'all know. Yeah, so I think the mechanic on this map is, we haven't figured it out yet, but whenever you kill a certain enemy, or maybe the ones with the Kenny logo above them, like after you kill them, my unit's literally doing 0 damage. So if I resell it, it goes back to normal. So maybe you just have to keep reselling. But like when we kill this guy, so yeah, no, I'm not really entirely sure. So if your units just go down to 0, I guess resell them. But all right, so that's story 2 out of the way. And once again, there's no message about Boo or anything. All right, so guys, I think the reason why your damage is going down in these story stages is because there's a new mechanic called Energy Drain, which is on the Google Doc. And anytime enemies with Energy Drain are attacked, they reduce attacker's damage by 5%. What me and my friend are doing right now is we're farming up, and then every time like your damage just gets cooked, we're just reselling them, and that seems to work. Yeah, so I mean, we're just gonna have to find out. We're on Act 4 right now, so we should be done with this pretty soon. But once again, if I see a message saying an Evo item popped up or a secret portal pop up, I'll let y'all know. But we haven't seen nothing yet, so I don't even know if that's how it works. All right, guys, and I just found out that the cleanse effect is the same thing used for Goku, which is going to be Sakura, but I heard it's not working. So I guess Sakura cleanses the damage deduction, which is good to know. I guess it's not working right now, so I'm not even gonna go ahead and change it. All right, so it seems like the common consensus in the Discord is that you do get a notification when the earring spawns or portal spawns. I think the method for the earrings, guys, keep clicking restart, because you know you can restart in the settings, and then once it spawns, look for it. And then I heard the Sakura cleanse effect for the damage reduction is not working as well. This update reminds me of the Rengoku raid update, where everybody's just like, what is going on? Like, can we get some like information? All right, yeah, Act 5 is already finished. We low-key almost lost, so it was super close. Still no pop-ups about anything spawning. All right, yeah, banner resets in literally like 30 seconds. It should be a new unit. I think there's Hercule. Who else? Hercule, and there's someone else. I think it's Rohan. I think it's Hercule and Gohan / Rohan. I don't even know. Bro, how is it Goku back to back? Is it bugged? Yeah, once I beat that last story, I'm gonna decide what I want to do. I heard the new Odyssey game mode is really, really hard, so I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do that yet. But let's go ahead and get this last story mode real quick finished up, and I'll see you guys then. Alright, story mode is officially completed, and I'm probably gonna evolve Goku in this video, so I'm just gonna farm for earrings, and that's probably gonna be the move, because once you get the earrings, he's not hard to evolve. Alright, before we start that, I got my new milestones. We're about to get Monarch real quick. It's gonna be chill. It's gonna be chill. I mean, dude, the update's all over the place right now. Like, there's people are so confused. Like, I'm a little bit confused as well. But it sounds like that, yeah, we see one of each. And once we get one of each, he's pretty easy to evolve. We see stones, which you need, bro. You need 30 reds, 30 blues, 3. That's literally insane. Okay, so the story, you get the first half of the evo item, which is earring 1. And then from the legend stage, you get the second one. So honestly, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna farm. I'm just gonna keep restarting on Act 1 to try to get the first earring. Then we'll go to legend stages to get the second earring. And I'm gonna show you guys if we do get a message, and obviously if I do find it. I heard the earring's so small you can't even see it. Like, it just shows like the interact button, like E. So yeah, let's start that grind. This is gonna take probably so long. But yeah, I will see you guys when I see the message. Hopefully there is a message. And yeah. So what you want to do to farm the first earring is do Act 1, because in Act 1 there's no energy drain. Just click start, and it's gonna say the rotate earring has spawned. And if it doesn't say that, then literally just restart the game. That's what we're gonna do. Now it's a 5% chance. Yeah, I think that's the meta. And so yeah, we're literally just gonna keep doing this. And then if we don't see the message that spawn, it's a 5% chance. This honestly shouldn't take long at all, because we're like restarting every like 5 seconds, and 5% is not that rare. Guys, if you look at the bottom screen, an earring has spawned, and apparently it's super, super tiny. So we just gotta look around and try to find it on the left side of the map, guys. So yeah, literally just gonna run around the map. Get on your mount, because you do go faster. Like, where can it spawn? Oh, we gotta place the unit. We gotta place the unit though, so we don't die. We can't die.
Yeah, I'll do that in the back. So
Okay, guys, we found the earring.
Yep, it's right over here.
So it is gonna be out.
No, so you can actually see it. It's not just a
Where's it at? Oh yeah, okay, guys.
Yeah, you see it like floating.
You guys, you can barely see it. There it is right there. I was gonna grab it. Let's see if more than one person can grab it. So we got the item. Did you pick it up?
Yeah, I picked it up.
Okay. Sick. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's the first earring down. So I guess just like it's not inside the stadium, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna come like outside and just search like around like this box, and then that's where people are saying it's spawning, and that's where it spawned for us too. So I'm sure that's where it spawns for probably most people. That's crazy though, guys. It's crazy how small that is, especially if you didn't know where it spawned. Like, we'd be searching around this entire map. All right, y'all, so we found the first earring. So now how you're gonna get the second one is you're gonna go to rip legend stages and literally do the same tech. Just keep restarting it until you see the little purple message on the bottom. It's gonna say Rotara earring is spawn. I know I butchered that, just don't flame me. Yeah, it's gonna be the method. So let's go ahead and do that now. I honestly didn't take that long. It took like what, 15 minutes or something like that. All right, so on the legend stage map, guys, where the earring is gonna spawn, it's gonna be right up here, because someone sent a picture earlier. So go to this purple beam and then you just come to this hill right over here, and it should spawn right here every time. Yeah, just wait for the purple message to pop up, and that's gonna be the second earring. Once you get the first one from the story, that's the one I just got earlier. So yeah, and it should spawn right away one. So just literally keep restarting until you you get the spawn, and it should be right up here on this hill. So yeah, that's how you're gonna get the first 2 earrings, and I'm pretty sure he evolves further, because I know there's a Vegeta too, and I feel like it's part of the same evolution line. So we're just have to wait to find out. Yeah, chat, is this W gameplay? But if you guys made it this far, let me know how you guys are liking the update. Any problems, any complaints? I feel like my main complaint is the fact that like there's like no information. I mean, we're getting information now just from other people, but I do when the update first dropped, it was a mess. Like, people were going crazy in the Discord, like always. They always are. I feel like this time it was just extra, because even I was confused. I'm like, bro, what is going on? All right, guys, the earring has spawned. Rotara has spawned. It should be right up here. Yes, here it is, guys. This little earring right here, and that is the second earring you need for the Goku. Go and grab that. It doesn't take that long. It's just a bit tedious restarting every time, but it takes no time, so it's not really hard. Pretty sure he keeps evolving, but I guess we're about to find out. I do gotta farm some stones, quite a bit actually too, which is a a tad bit annoying. But yeah, bro, that is actually a huge W. All right, sweet. So now that we got both earrings, we go and check on the Evo. So nice, we got Rotary earring 2 and Rotary earring 1, and now we just need 40 greens, 30 blues, 30 reds, and 3 rainbows. It's kind of diabolical, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And you need 30k gold and takedowns, which isn't too bad. And if we go to preview, we get Vegeta Angel, Super Vegito, 9 new passes and 2 new actives. So I'm assuming this could kind of be like 2 units in one. So first pass, we got Hope of the Universe. This unit gains a gauge. On attack, the gauge fills by 25%. When the gauge is filled completely, this unit can swap to his counterpart. Once you evo it once and the gauge is filled up, you can switch to Vegito. That is sick. Second, we got the Hero Rise. Damage plus 50% on entry after swapping for 40 seconds. So when I swap to Vegeta, my damage goes up by 50%. When this unit swaps in, it stuns all enemies in its radius for 2 seconds. That's crazy. Last one, here it comes. If no enemy is in range, this unit starts gaining damage or range at a rate of 1% per second up to 100%. Once this unit attacks, this value resets to 0. So you can kind of just like charge up for one big boss hit, I guess, put him at the back of the map. That's pretty cool. We'll be able to get this guy evoed really quick. All we gotta do is get some stones and, you know, some takedowns, and we're gonna be good to go. I wish I had some rerolls. We get some of the paths filled up. Yeah, guys, what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is obviously every time the banner resets, there's a new unit. I'm gonna go ahead and go for it because we need the gold anyways. We actually have 30k now, but I mean, all the stuff for me to do now is literally just grind essence stones and wait for the banners. And then I'll probably do Boo in the next video because, guys, farming for Boo might take a really long time because it's a 2% drop at the end of the map on Legend Sages. And then apparently with the daily challenges, guys, they reworked it, so they're not showing up. Oh, 6. So when you go in it now, 4 different ones you could choose from. There's stat chip, essence stones, that is amazing, dude. What? Then we have daily challenges once a day, and the weekly challenge, 20 rerolls. Oh my gosh, guys, there's a weekly challenge. You get 30 stat chips, 20 supers, 3 rainbows. Oh my gosh, 20 rerolls. I can't see. Probably no, it's insane. That's literally insane. What? Okay, well, I'm gonna do that really quick. It's probably gonna be pretty hard. I'm gonna get some help. But yo, that's insane. What? Actually, my first time seeing my level 60 Gogeta maxed out. So he's sitting at 6,600 DPS. But because of his second passive, the Monkey King, he attacks twice. So pretty much that's gonna be about what, 13,000, 1,200 DPS. My math could be a little wrong, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it's about 13,000 DPS, which is kind of insane. Yeah, now we should be able to sell this easy. If we can't beat this, I'm gonna be shocked, low key. And Ichigo's DPS is 7.5k. So dude, if I literally had Monarch on my Gogeta, dude, his DPS would be like 30, 40k plus. No, probably more than that actually. Yeah, that's insane. So obviously I'm gonna spend on my Gogeta once I get the 20 rerolls. 20 rerolls, 25,000 gold, 10 of each legendary star, and we also get 30 greens, 20 supers, 3 rainbows, and 30 normal stat chips. Bro, that is insane. Now obviously it is only weekly, so you can't do it every time, but yo, that's actually such a good addition. And they added more of the 30-minute challenges too. Like this update is good. It's just at the start, I might have been going hard on the devs low key, but there was just like no information. Like, we didn't know where to find the earring. I didn't even know if there was a message that popped up because they didn't say. Hey man, without wasting any time, we got 20 rerolls. Once again, y'all have seen all my videos. I got the playlist in the description if you haven't. I'm like 300 deep, no Monarch, which I know the odds are technically 1 in 1,000, but I mean, dude, I can't even get a mythic trait on this dude. Like, I got solar once, and that's literally it. Like, please, bro, give me Monarch. Please. No. 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 Dude, this is crazy. Like, how many do I have to spend to get something good? Like, I'll even take Deadeye, Ethereal, or Monarch. I can't get anything. I can't even get a Blitz on him, bro. I don't think I've gotten Blitz once and like over 100 rerolls on him. Literally we just need 8 blues, 8 reds, and then we're good. Honestly, I might be able to dismantle. Let's see if we can dismantle some. All right, I went ahead and dismantled like pretty much like almost like all my extra stones. And I pretty much used like almost all my gold. We got the earrings, we got the stones. All I gotta do now, guys, is have 30k gold, which we're gonna get from the banner, which actually just reset, and 5,000 takedowns. And we go ahead and evolve Goku, which seems like it's gonna be an insane unit. I'm gonna break it down as much as I can for you guys. Okay, Hercule's on the banner. This is a new unit, guys. But yeah, if you guys made it this far and you guys are enjoying the video, leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy. You know, it's free. Okay, we got Hercule, I think. Was that Hercule or did we get someone else? Well, we got 2 Hercules. Okay. I'm gonna just get to 30k gold real quick because I do want, yeah, I'm gonna get these takedowns real quick, guys, and I'll skip to obviously when I get to 5k. We'll go ahead and reroll some stats. Hopefully we get some good stuff. Actually, before we do that, bro, we have like 70 stat chips. Let's go ahead and roll. I want to try to get Z. This is risky because I'm at 0% worthiness. I'm gonna go down to like pretty low. Dude, if I could get all Z's on my Gogeta, that'd be so hype. Well, don't do that. That was not very smart at all. I'm actually gonna reroll on a just a dot unit that I don't care about sacrificing. See if we get a godly something. Now I'm not gonna use all of them. I'm gonna use like probably like a good like 20 or 30 because I can just go ahead and transfer the stat to whoever I want. Z or godly I'll keep and I'll transfer. Godly would be crazy. I've not pulled one godly ever. Z plus range. That's actually really good. That's actually exactly what my Gogeta needs. Hold up. So then he's gonna go to Z, Z, and Z plus. All right, now if we check our Gogeta now, we got Z, Z, and Z plus range. Okay, that is fire, bro. It's low-key. Oh, dude, you know what I should? Oh wait, no, Z plus doesn't go to godly. Yo, that's actually crazy stats on him. Dude, if we get Monarch on our Gogeta, we're actually cooking. But yeah, let me just get those 5,000 takedowns real quick, and I'll see you guys. All right, boys, so we should have 5,000 takedowns on our Goku. They each have about like 2.5k, so we're probably way over it, actually. All right, W, let's go ahead and buy the premium pass real quick. And apparently, it used to be $7.99. Now it costs $9.99. To me, it's not that big of a deal because, all right, there we go. There is a premium battle pass, and that should give us about 5 more rerolls and some more gems as well, which I guess we'll take. We don't really need them. Dude, I legit have not got a mythic trait, and I'm not even trolling over 100 rerolls, which I guess is normal, but it's like, guys, get a little bit of luck, bro. Just a little bit. Now we're gonna do Gogeta, obviously. He's my best unit. Goku might be better, but Gogeta is still insane. I got Fortune on him, bro. He's gonna be all gold. That's honestly like the last thing I'd want. Yeah, let's go ahead and get 30k gold real quick because we do need 30k to evolve. All right, and so before we do that, let's go ahead and reroll our stats on our Goku. Usually I get all A's, but I'm happy with like, if I get 1 S, I'm honestly happy. Let's see what we get. Ooh, dude, I always get Z range, bro. I kid you not. I always get Z range. I can never get Z attack or Z SBA. Other than my Gogeta, but I also use like so many rules on him. That's good. That's actually really good. Yeah, boys. Without further ado, brand new Goku Angel. Once again, you need both the earrings, so I showed you guys how to get earlier. The stones, obviously, 30k gold, takedowns. Easy to go to SS and Z+. And I already showed this preview, but you get Vegeta Angel, Super Vegeta, 9 new passes, 2 new actives. And I already went over all this, but I'm going to go over it again once we get into the match. So I'm not going to go over it again for now because I'm going to go like in depth about it once we get into the showcase. Without further ado, Goku into the brand new Goku Super Saiyan 3. Model's absolutely just amazing, bro. I love it so much. Do we get a cosmetic? We should, right? Cosmetic there is. Let's go and equip all first. Yo, that's actually fire. I like that a lot. It kind of reminds me of Gogeta, and I'm honestly not a huge fan of the Super Saiyan ores just because it's so much. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Yeah, he's not max level, but he is level 41. I mean, that's not too far off. So he's gonna be missing a little bit of damage, but he does go into secret. Okay, yeah, bro, absolutely insane. And honestly, what I might do really quickly is I have not done my daily challenge yet, and that's a free 4 rerolls. So I'm gonna do this really quickly for the extra 4 rolls. All right, just finished up the daily challenge. We got 6 rerolls. I'm almost positive it was 2 rerolls before. I think they buffed every challenge because now even in the daily challenge that I did, I just got 4 of each rainbow. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's buffed. But let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm honestly not sure. Let's just do it. Let's just do 6 on Goku real quick. Yo, nah. My luck is actually so bad. It's literally been like so long since I've gotten anything good on this game. But the best thing I've ever gotten was a 3-0 Rimmer Ram, and that was like my first episode. Let's get started on this brand new Goku Super Saiyan 3 showcase. It's probably gonna be a longer showcase, and it's probably gonna be uncut because I want to you know, give you guys as much like information as I can. But without further ado, let's go and hop in. This part of the video is probably gonna be uncut because I don't want to like mess you guys up. I keep cutting it. So you guys, he's only 1,000 a place. That's literally one of the cheapest mythics I've seen. Well, I guess he's technically secret. And yeah, so actually first thing we do, let's go and check out his model. Oh my gosh, bro, looks so good, dude. First we use a little Kamehameha. And before we get into the moves, so if you see this little gauge right here, I guess you could turn on auto and turn it off. I'm pretty sure when I use that, he does go into Vegeta. Well, let's look at his passive right before I do that. So first passive, we got Hope of the Universe. The unit gains a gauge, and when it fills up all the way, it transfers into Vegeta. We got the Hero Rise, damage plus 50% on entry after swapping for 40 seconds. So once I swap, the next damage is he's gonna be buffed for 50%. And then when he swaps in, it also stuns for 2 seconds, like the entire range. And then here it comes. If no enemy is in range, the unit starts gaining damage and range at a rate of 1% per second, and it stacks up to 100. And then once it attacks, eventually goes back to 0. So it's almost like a mini nuke if you put it in the back of the map. It's like right here, there's no one in his range, and look at his damage going up. 8, 9. That's actually so cool. Let's use the transfer thing really quick. Help me, Vegeta. Let's see what it looks like. He disappears and the Vegeta comes in. Yo, this is actually sick. Wait, what? Let's do Vegeta. Let's do Goku first, and then I'll switch to Vegeta because they do have different attack effects. So let's do Goku first. So yeah, on placement, he's gonna be like a little line AoE, does a little Kamehameha. He's doing 3k damage every 5 seconds with 21 range. And obviously, since he's going up and up, you know, you just gotta calculate that too. But upgrade 3, we get Twin Lizard Punch, and he goes to like a kind of like a small circle. Let's look at that attack real quick. Charges up 2 things with his fist. I've not seen the anime actually, crazily enough. So I don't know what that's from, what that's called, but I do think that's a cool move. Small circle, and he's doing about 6,000 damage every 4 seconds with 23 range. Already, his DPS isn't bad. And keep in mind, he's not level 60, unfortunately, but he is level 41, so it's not too low. Next move is going to be Martial Rush. Goes to a bigger circle AoE. Let's see what that looks like real quick. Oh, that's sick. He teleports, does like a barrage of punches, and ends it off with a little kick. And he's seen about like 8.5k every 5 seconds, 28 range, 1500 DPS. Next move, we got Lizard Fist at upgrade 9. Goes to, that's actually a pretty decent cone. Oh, yo, that move is sick. Wait, what? That looked really good. Let's see that again. I like that one a lot. That's actually so clean. Not bad. And then last upgrade, we get Super Soul Bomb. And he's sitting at 18k every 7 seconds with 44 range. So about 2.5k DPS, but he's not max level. And so Super Soul Bomb swaps to Vegeta and disables swap mechanic while move is active, with Goku Super Saiyan 3 charging a soul bomb behind him, release after 3 minutes of charging, doing map-wide damage for 1000% of this unit's damage stat, and swaps Roku back in, re-enabling the swap mechanic. Oh, so when I use this, guys, it's going to swap in Vegeta, and then Goku's going to be behind them, and then I can't swap in after that for that 3 minutes while they're both there. And then after 3 minutes, I can release a nuke for 1000% damage, and then it swaps back Goku. That's crazy. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let me just swap. Let's do that really quick, and then I'll go ahead and showcase Vegeta's effects. So I use Super Soul Bomb. Okay, so Goku's right here. Yo. He's literally... Oh my gosh, he's just charging up a massive orb. I think it's called a Spirit Bomb. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Don't blame me. The attack sound effects kind of just disappeared. Not really sure what that's about, but it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And if I can't click him or anything, I think I just have to wait 3 minutes. But yeah, let's just wait 3 minutes. I'll just cut to when this is about to go off. I'm honestly not sure when it goes off. So it does 1000% damage. So 1000% damage of his attack stat. I think he was at 19k. So 19k times 1000%. Let's do the math real quick on that. Okay, guys, so I'm pretty sure his nuke does 190,000 damage. I think that's 19 times 1000%. I could be wrong on that too. Like, on my math could be so bad. So this nuke will be doing about 190,000 damage, and he's not maxed out. And if he had Monarch 2, bro, oh my gosh, damage would be insane. I'm also not sure why my sound effects stopped working, guys. That's not on my end. That's literally a bug or something with Vanguards. There we go, guys. It just used it. Yo, that attack was crazy. It just clears the entire map. And then obviously if I'm using Goku, and obviously since I just since I used Goku to use the ability right after, it just swaps right back into Goku. And now he's doing 30,000 damage already. So he's doing 4.3 thousand DPS. That's only because he has a 50% damage buff just from being swapped back in. That's an insane ability. It's so good too because you have Vegeta attacking for you while this dude is charging up a nuke. That's crazy, bro. I'm actually gonna sell because I do want to see the moves. I hope that doesn't mess with my fusions, but let's go ahead and sell him. Let's swap back to Vegeta now. Oh wait, oops. Help me, Vegeta. Okay, so when he comes in, obviously he slows. Now he does have different passives. So his is, instead of the hero rise, it's the villain rise. And his SPA is minus by 30% on entry, which is perfect because the normal mythic Vegeta, his passive is 20% decreased SPA when he's the only person in his range. So it kind of works like hand in hand. For 40 seconds, when this unit swaps in, slows all enemies in its radius by 40% for 10 seconds. That's kind of crazy. And then the Prince of Pride, every time this unit attacks, gain 2% damage up to 40%. The value carries over between swaps and fusions. That's really good. So pretty much you're gonna want to stack up 40% damage before you do your fusion. Yeah, on placement, he's a little small circle AoE. He's like a little like a key blast, I guess you'd call it. I'm not really sure. Go ahead to last impact upgrade 3. He goes to a line AoE. Just like I don't know, like a little blast. And once again, the sound effects are just bugged. It's not my side, it's Vanguards. He's like about 1000 DPS. So once again, the DPS is not completely accurate because they're not maxed out. Goes to the next upgrade. We got Hell Zone Explosion. And he goes to a bigger circle. Pretty fire move. Let's look at that one more time for you guys. Keep going. We got Final Blast upgrade 9. He turns into a Cone AoE, kind of like the same size as Goku's Cone AoE. It might be a little bit wider, but it does look like the exact same. Awesome. And then we got Rotara Fusion. I know I'm butchering that. Like, you know, give me a break. And he's doing 23k damage every 7 seconds, 44 range at level 41. And his ability is Rotara Fusion. After 15 swaps have occurred, this can be activated, allowing this unit to use into Vegeta. So I'm gonna do real quick now, guys, and I'm just gonna keep turning this on auto. Yeah, I'll see you guys after it's been 15 times, and I'm pretty sure I can't activate it. So I'll see you guys in like 5 minutes or so or whatever. But yeah. Okay, I'll spend about like 10 to 20 minutes. I mean, that should be 15 times. If it's not, I'm low-key shocked. And that should be 15 times. Let's try to use it, and if it does work successfully, so I want to get a good look of this. Here we go. Rotro, it did work. They fused together. That looks so cool. That animation is actually fire. Okay, and so he has his own separate upgrades as well. And on placement, he's already a big Cone. He's doing 40k damage every 7 seconds, 44 range at level 41 with a bummy trait, strength 1. He's at 5.5 thousand DPS already. He gets Chi Blade Barrage at level 2. Pretty big circle AoE. The Cone does seem a little bit better. Attack looks really good. Let's look at that attack one more time. He looks so good, guys. That attack is fire. All right. And let's go to his next move, which he is pretty expensive as well. He gets Chi Blade Assault at upgrade 4. He goes to a little bigger circle AoE. And look at that. Oh, that's actually a really big circle AoE. Hold up. Goes up in the air, charges up, swings down, fire. He's at 5.8k DPS right now. Get Chi Blade Rush, which I think is his last move. Oh, I was really hoping for full AoE. That's kind of an L. His damage go down? His SPA went up? His DPS went up though. That move's also really good. Oh my gosh, that one's insane. Shoots up in the air, and pretty much he just constantly attacks. His SPA is like so low, and the attack kind of takes so long. It's just constant attacks. And the last upgrade, he goes to 8,000 DPS, bro, at level 41 with a bummy trait. Yeah, guys, this unit is really, really good. Now, the only way you're going to be able to get him to Vegeta is, I think, in an infinite, because you got to swap him out 15 times. It just seems like it's most like viable for an infinite, but I mean, I could be wrong. Attack is just so good though, dude. Like, I love that attack so much. Yeah, man, that's gonna be it for the video. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. I feel like I pretty much covered all bases with... Oh wait, I forgot to check his passes. Okay, yes, 3 different passes. How did I forget the most important part? We got the strongest fusion, upgrade 1. I mean, passive 1. On entry, gains 100% damage for 40 seconds. Once the 40 seconds have elapsed, gain 20% damage. decrease SPA by 20% and increase range by 20. Attacks ignore enemy dodge chance. Second one we got alright. If an enemy would attack an ally, it attacks this unit instead. Anytime this unit is attacked, increase range by 3% up to 30. Attacks inflict rupture. You know how sometimes when you're going up against the boss and like your units get stunned? Well, instead they attack him and he just gets buffed and he gets rupture. That's ridiculous. But we got enough of his last passive. Attacks ignore 50% of enemy damage reduction, which is really, really good for the new I think energy enemies are called in the new legend stages of story mode. Anytime an enemy attacks or applies a status effect on this unit, perform a counter attack on that enemy. Yeah, I mean that's crazy, bro. So pretty much any boss attack in this guy is just getting cooked. Like literally. Dang, bro. That's crazy. So this is level 41, max upgraded with the bummy trait. I mean, dude, if you have Monarch on this guy and he was level 60, he's literally insane. I do wish he was full AoE, but I guess he would be a little bit broken if he was full AoE, so I do get it. But guys, he has 73 range, bro. 73. That's ridiculous. But if you guys made it this far and you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 10K by the end of April. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all soon. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.